Hi, my name is Christina Montague, and this is my personal experience with the chikungunya virus. At first, I heard about the virus at school, among my peers and lecturers. I really didn't pay much attention to it until I heard that it was in Jamaica. Upon hearing this news, the first thing I did was go on Google. After typing in chikungunya, I found some basic information stating that it was a virus transmitted by mosquitoes, but a specific type. It caused fever, joint pain, fatigue, headache, and in some cases, a rash. As no vaccine or medication is currently available to prevent or cure the infection, control of the virus involves vector control measures and encouraging people to avoid mosquito bites. Weeks had passed and I was chick-free, boasting how I would never get it. But as life is unpredictable, I somehow came down with a fever, and I started to observe small red spots on my leg one night. So I thought that, hey, I heard from a friend that all I need to do is drink some DPH, but specifically the one that was marked Elixir, and it will be gone by the time I wake up. So I did just that. A day had passed and there was no rash. I was feeling good. I went to school, came home, was productive, did some studying, and went to sleep. The next morning I woke up and I was covered in a rash from head to toe, but unfortunately I was out of DPH. I had an exam the next day and had no time to think about this virus. So, like every UWI student who had a 30% exam to prepare for, I did an all-nighter. On the day of the exam, I was so embarrassed to be seen by anyone. To say that the rash was bad would be an understatement. I was covered from head to toe with this rash. By this time, I had a higher fever, pain in my ankles, and was feeling very tired. I left school and went to the doctor that same day. When he saw me, he could not help his facial expression. He asked me a series of questions. How long did you notice the rash? And what have you been taking for it? How is the pain? And what have you been taking for the pain? How long have you been experiencing this fever? And what are you most afraid about? What is your chief complaint? He basically explained to me, using his explanatory model of illness, what was the cause, the mode in which it was transmitted, symptoms, course of sickness, and treatment. Later that night, I spoke with my neighbors, and they gave me ethno-medical advice to cure myself from the chikungunya virus. One told me to drink some busy tea for the rash. Another told me to make some fever grass tea for my fever and wrap up to sweat it out in the night. Another told me to use weed mixed with alcohol and rub it over the painful areas.
Created using Powtoon.